LEGO Fortnite v30.40 is officially here, and today we're going to take you through every single part of the update. I have just loaded into my world, and as you can see, there is already a fast travel bus station right there. But quickly, before we get over there and test out the new fast travel system, I opened my inventory off camera, and I realized how crazy it looks now. And if you don't know what's different, this is what the inventory looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. So yes, it went from 24 slots to 32, which is a 33% increase in inventory space. And my goodness, this looks absolutely amazing. As you can see, if I'm taking stuff out of my grand chest and putting it in my inventory, I just have so many more slots. And while it's not the most flashy update, it is going to be absolutely game changing. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm looking forward to the day where there's a chest better than the grand chest, because this only holds 24 items. And I feel like soon we'll get a chest that holds 32. I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, there's a few more things I want to show off before we get over to the bus station, because I think they're really important updates, even though they're just UI based. And the first one is opening the map. This is my first time doing it since the update, and as you can see, this is insane how much you can zoom out now. I mean, to be honest with you, you've never even been able to see anything close to this level of detail when you zoom out on your map. Before, it was probably something closer to this. But not only that, you can also go on the map, zoom out, and ping things. So if I click somewhere like right here, you'll now see that there is a marker on our map, which will make traveling a whole lot easier. Sometimes you just don't know where you are in correlation to places in your world, so something like this you can just ping, and then you can look around until, where is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay, you can just look around until you find it, and you know exactly which direction to go just by using your mini map, which is very nice. On the topic of the map UI, if you go to the top of it now, you'll see you can also go to your inventory. You can change the settings of your world. At the moment, I'm in expert mode, so this is the only mode where you actually can't change your settings after creating it. But in every other survival, cozy, and sandbox world, you'll be able to go in and tweak all of these settings after the fact, which is very cool and useful. Going to the fourth tab, we have a new one called Codex. This will show you recipes to every single item in the game, and it'll tell you which ones you have and which ones you don't. And it looks like for some reason I'm actually missing something. What am I missing? Continuing to scroll through here, it looks like I'm actually missing something else. Is that Durasteel that I'm missing? I don't know. Apparently there are a few things that I'm missing though on all of these categories. But like I said, that's a new tab. So before this update, you would have never known that you were missing some items. And now it seems like I have something to grind for, because yeah, I have no idea what I'm missing. If anyone knows in the comments, help me out. Anyway, that's about it from the UI menu. The last one is player, where you can invite players to get world keys. But stay tuned to this video and subscribe if this is helping you out. There is so much more to show off. And I guess one thing I'll mention is that there is a brand new build in the item shop. If you guys didn't see the patch notes yesterday, you're seeing me purchase it on screen here. We also have some Captain's Cabin decor and some Seaport style decor. Make sure you guys are using code Kaz if you're buying any of it in the item shop. It really helps me out. And don't you worry, I'm going to go into Sandbox and build the entire thing later on in this video. But for now, the main focus of the update is probably fast travel with the battle bus. So let's get over and try that out. And here we go. So we're arriving here to our bus stop. And in case you didn't know, bus stops should spawn around your main village. So just look around. You know, obviously it can't spawn in water, which is why mine is so far. But arriving up here to it, we walk up, and as you can see, you're able to interact with it in order to fast travel. And it looks like I only have one spot that I can actually fast travel to, and it's the Rebel Outpost. But it's currently glitched, and yeah, it doesn't work at the moment, which is very unfortunate. I'm gonna try it out in Sandbox in a little bit, because I'm pretty sure we can make it work there. But it's a known issue that LEGO Fortnite is working on fixing at the moment. I'm sure it'll be fixed soon. And just so I don't keep you guys waiting, here on screen right now, you're seeing the actual battle bus animation when it does work. And once you jump out, you can free fall and skydive down into your new teleported location. Overall, this looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for it to actually work in our worlds. Oh yeah, speaking of broken things, one thing I want to mention that I talked about last week was that in this update, you would be able to finally sleep through the nights, and unfortunately, that update got canned. Apparently, it just needed more time to be developed out, which is very unfortunate, because I was looking forward to that change. Yeah, maybe one day we'll get the ability to sleep through the night. Unfortunately, it's not in v30.40. Next up, though, we're going back to the build menu, because I showed this off a little bit, but I didn't click on the filter button, and as you can see, we now have a ton of different filters we can go through to specify what we're looking for. So for instance, if I only want to see the builds from Salty Seaport, which is the brand new build that I just acquired in game, I can just go ahead and filter it out. And now when I go through my builds, every single build piece is going to be from this set and this set only. Like I mentioned, I'm going to build this set later in today's video, but it is just cool to show off the different pieces that you do get. Not only is this for building parts, it's also for furniture and decor. Ooh, we got some nice little yellow seats. Oh, and we got a brand new white and red couch. Okay. What else do we got in here? It looks like we got, ooh, a nice dresser. And then we have some medieval looking street lights, some candle lights, some chandeliers. And yeah, there's a lot of good builds in here. But overall, just kind of wanted to show the fact that we can filter and you can also check more than just one, which is a great addition. I'm going to be using this quite a bit. And also, whoa, there's futuristic, historical, modern. There's so many different themes you can sift through as well. Overall, love the new filter system. So I'm definitely going to be using it often. And I'm sure a lot of the people watching are also going to be using it as well. So that's a great and useful change. Seems like we've already showed off quite a bit, but there's still a ton more. So next we're going to our village square where we can now edit village details, go to name and rename our village with our keyboard. If you didn't know before, you could just randomize the name this way and there were only preset options to choose from. Now you can just highlight it and delete it and type whatever you want. And I have no idea what to name my village at the moment, so I think I'm going to go with Kaz's Kingdom. We'll hit confirm, and just like that, we now have a custom village name. So when I go inside the village square, you can see that it shows right there. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad we finally have that, and it's definitely going to allow us to be a lot more creative with the builds we have in all of our worlds. Nice loading screen game. What is this? Oh, there you go. And to show off the next couple of updates, we have made it over here to sandbox mode. The first thing that we're going to show off are the two new vehicle types in the game. So first we have the kart racer, which is a tiny little go-kart, not to be mistaken with the speeder, which was already in the game. That also looks pretty similar, but just a little smaller. And the other new recipe in the game is the off-road flyer, which is a very cool blueprint. So let's build them both real quick and then I'll show them off. And here we are. We'll throw batteries inside of both and then we'll get them going. So first we got the kart racer. This one's pretty straightforward. It's actually just very, very speedy, which is nice. And it looks like it handles terrain quite well. To be honest with you, this feels pretty quick and efficient. And I feel like it's actually something I could see myself using in my world, because we put some items on it that you might not be familiar with. And they are actually the new trigger balloons. Well, actually they're called activated balloons. As you can see, we have the large and the small variant on this car. But the premise of this vehicle is that you can activate the balloons and then also activate your thrusters and get far distances in this vehicle. Then whenever you need to, you can cut the balloons for a safe and secure landing. And oh my goodness, this is actually so sick. So once again, for demonstration purposes, here we are. We go ahead and launch ourselves off the ground and oh, didn't mean to do that, but it's all right. You guys get the point. We also have another set of balloons at the top if we want to float up even more. And I guess this vehicle is a great demonstration of what I was going to show off anyway, and they are those balloons. Like I said, small and large variants of these. They can be activated with a wrench and assigned to different channels. And with a click of a button, you can inflate and deflate these. That way you can mess with the gravity of certain items and you can get some awesome outcomes. I cannot wait to see what comes out of this. People are going to get so creative. And if you want to show off anything that you guys are building, join my Discord down in the description. But those are the activated balloons. If you go over here to the toy section, you'll see them here as well. So if I did want to add a few more, I could literally just click these wherever I want. And just like that, we have more balloons on top of our vehicle. That's not it from the toy section though, because there is even more. So let's go ahead and put some balloons on the corner of this for a demonstration. Because if you didn't watch my video yesterday, you won't know this, but they did also add a pressure plate to the game as well as a trigger plate. The difference between the two is that a pressure plate must be stood on in order for it to be active. And the second you step off of it, the second that it becomes deactivated. And oh, what? Okay. What just happened there? I have no idea, but now it's flipped over. Anyway, that was the pressure plate. Next up, we got the trigger plate, which does the same exact thing, except once you stand on it, you don't have to continue to stand on it. It'll actually just stay down. I think if I step on it again, maybe, yep, it goes away. And then if I step on it again, it'll come back and I can walk off of this and it'll stay active. And yeah, like I said, this is going to lead to some amazing inventions. I cannot wait to see what people get up to in this game with these. I've been saying the same thing since this game literally came out, but I'm so excited to see the progression of toys in this game game. I feel like there's so much potential here for amazing inventions. And yeah, in like a year's time, this game is going to look so different. People are going to be able to make the craziest things. Don't sleep on Lego Fortnite, man. I mean, this game is just going to get crazier and crazier. Anyway, we're still going to build the pirate lifestyle bundle. But before we do, we're going to test out the bus station one last time to see what happens. And it looks like we also have Triceratops here. Oh, and she just disappeared in 2 seconds. I guess she didn't want to talk to me. But let's choose a destination. Let's confirm it. And it's not working once again. But outside of just finding bus stations around your world, you can also go into your stations and build one with this list of resources here. Once you place it down, you can go ahead and use it the same way you would any other one. For instance, I just placed one all the way back there. And if I go over here and place another one, I should be able to connect them to each other. And let's see if it'll work this time around. It looks like it's going to. So ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Lego Fortnite, we are gonna fast travel, and I am so excited to see this. So we're just sitting here waiting for the bus, and all of a sudden we're gonna get this nice little loading screen here. I believe this is my map that is fully undiscovered because it's sandbox mode, but here we are. Oh my goodness, we're through the rift and in a battle bus. Holy. Okay, so it says exiting bus soon. We have about 15 seconds up in the air, and then it should drop us down into free fall. Like I said, this is absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen, but here we are. So we drop down, and what? Wait, this feels like battle royale. You're just fully skydiving. Can I bring out my parachute yet? And no, it doesn't look like it. Let's see if it... Yeah, we just glider redeploy here. It's even a blue glider, which doesn't currently exist in the game. So you get a custom glider. You actually can't even cut the glider early. It forces you to skydive, and once you touch the ground, you have made it to your bus stop. And like I said, you can go ahead and click on any destination and teleport to it. Just an absolutely insane change. And wow, that battle bus animation is incredible. I am hyped to use that more in my world. Guys, drop a like if you're excited for fast travel in Lego Fortnite. But last but certainly not least, I just mentioned it a second ago, but we're gonna go over here to the builds and find our brand new build that we purchased from the item shop, Salty Seaport Captain's Battlement. So let's go ahead and just get into this. And there we are, the Captain's Battlement. Stepping away from it, it actually looks super sick, and I honestly really enjoyed building it as well. So many new pieces introduced, and I love this window. I love the whole vibe of this thing. I guess it is a little bit of a design flaw that the door opens this way. I feel like it should open the opposite way, but whoa, you can actually just walk through the door, so never mind. But overall, this is a great build. Tons of little balconies, small spaces, and tight corridors. But overall, color scheme and vibe is on point. But ladies and gentlemen, I have just covered every single part of the v30.40 Lego Fortnite update. Unfortunately, I didn't get to actually really show off the bus travel too much. It works in some worlds, maybe not in others, so go ahead and try it out for yourselves. But I'm sure they're working on a hotfix that'll be out very shortly, maybe even by the time you're watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed and found today's video useful, though. Subscribe, and I will be back tomorrow with more videos on this update. It's been your boy Kaz, though. I will catch y'all later. Peace.